Well, this is an upcoming Assassin's Creed game that's going to involve a lot of witchcraft, demons, and a bunch of these pagan rituals. And it seems like Ubisoft actually has some very interesting plans for Assassin's Creed Hexe that apparently is going to be very similar to what Ubisoft did with Mirage lately. It was supposed to be a DLC game. It was supposed to be a very small game that's just going to be focusing on the main story mode. And before we get into all of those details, let's take a look at all the things that we know about Assassin's Creed Hexe. Now, first things first, Darby McDevitt, one of the most veteran narrative directors when it comes to Assassin's Creed games, because Darby McDevitt has made some incredible Assassin's Creed games in the past, like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which is one of my most favorite, even Assassin's Creed Origins, and even Valhalla, which is something that has a lot of mixed reviews. I would honestly say that Valhalla was a great game, but in terms of Assassin's Creed, I don't think it was exactly what an Assassin's Creed games usually represents. But then comparing that with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, of course, it had a lot more assassins than what Odyssey did. And a very huge thanks to Basim and Hytham. Somehow the story was linked to the assassins and Templars and all that stuff. But yeah, the good thing is that Assassin's Creed Hexe is already in production. Ubisoft is currently developing it. And this game is going to be launching after Assassin's Creed Codename Red, which is the feudal Japan setting. One of my most hyped, and also the community seems to be loving the feudal Japan setting for Assassin's Creed. That has always been on the bucket list for all the gamers out there who have been waiting for a Japan setting for an Assassin's Creed game. And good thing is that we're going to be playing as a ninja as well as a samurai. And I seriously couldn't have asked any better than this, because playing as a ninja is of course going to be one of the best experience in an Assassin's Creed game. And of course, samurai and feudal Japan, we know it, it's going to be one of the best settings of all times. Now, of course, Ubisoft has already confirmed that Assassin's Creed Codename Hexe and Assassin's Creed Codename Red, both of these games are going to be releasing as part of Assassin's Creed Infinity. Now, this is going to be a platform in which all the upcoming Assassin's Creed games are going to be combined together as one. Now, we don't exactly know on how it's going to be working out. Maybe it's just going to be this one platform kind of a hub, pretty much like Ubisoft Connect, where we have all the games of Ubisoft in one place. But then you can also play the games in other platforms like PlayStation or Steam and all that stuff. So yeah, I believe it's just a platform for Assassin's Creed in its own franchising elements. So it could either be like this, or maybe they're just going to create a one game where you could just log into this one game and then jump into the Animus and explore different worlds. So this could be a good thing if they could just connect the storyline from the modern day Animus to all of these different timelines, and then it just becomes one big game with a lot of different structural elements that is leading to different timelines and different assassins. So yeah, one thing that's really exciting is that Assassin's Creed Codename Red is going to be releasing in 2024 early. Now, this is going to be one of the biggest and one of the highest budget and one of the most ambitious Ubisoft Assassin's Creed game that has ever been made. And after that comes Assassin's Creed Hexe, which will most likely be releasing in the month of October, pretty much the same as what we have seen with Assassin's Creed Mirage here. And speaking of Mirage, it seems like Darby McDevitt and Ubisoft, they've seen a lot of profits from Assassin's Creed Mirage. The game sold well, and the reviews for this game was just amazing. Everyone loved it, and also Ubisoft made a lot of money from this as well. So there's a lot of rumors going on right now in the Assassin's Creed community, where it seems like Ubisoft is going to be making Assassin's Creed Hexe very similar to what they did with Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now, one thing that's going to be different is that Assassin's Creed Mirage was just 15 to 18 hours long in its entire storyline, and that's probably because they decided to make it as a DLC content, but then they decided to make it a standalone version of its own. So that's an entirely different story here. But then now, since Assassin's Creed Hexe is pre-planned to be a standalone Assassin's Creed mainline title, it is said that Ubisoft will be releasing a full-on RPG title with Assassin's Creed Codename Red. It's going to be a complete non-linear storyline, a complete RPG world, much more than what we have seen with Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Origins, and Valhalla. That they are going to be supporting this game throughout the entire year, and they're also going to be giving us more updates and more new stuffs to the game over time in the upcoming years as well. So the game is going to be supported for a long years to come in the future. So that, of course, is a real good news. But when it comes to Assassin's Creed Hexe, it seems like the game could most likely just be 30 hours long, and it's going to be story focused, just a linear game, pretty much like what we have seen with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 3, and Revelations, and one of the most iconic Assassin's Creed games out there. That is probably how they're trying to lead this game. And also another thing that you guys should know is that we're going to be playing playing as a female character. As far as what the insiders have given us information about this game, we will play as a feminine character who is going to be a witch. And of course, this game is going to contain a lot of paganism, a lot of Satanism, a lot of witchcraft, and a bunch of stuff that is completely against God, I believe. Now, although that's not something I support, but still it's an Assassin's Creed game, so I'm just going to go ahead and give it a shot and see how this works out. But yeah, I would love to know what your opinions are. Let me know down below in the comments. What do you guys think about Assassin's Creed Hexe? And how do you guys feel about all of these witchcraft and playing as a female character? And also, since you're playing as a witch, I think things are going to be very interesting with this game. That is something I'm really looking forward to seeing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And if you guys have any questions related to upcoming Assassin's Creed games, leave them down below in the comments. I would love to read it and also reply to as many of you guys as I possibly can. And if you guys have any suggestions, I'm pretty sure that Ubisoft watches my videos, so if you guys could just give them suggestions on what kind of new features would you guys like to see in the upcoming Assassin's Creed games, like gameplay features, or maybe you could even give ideas for the storyline narrative. So maybe if some developers from Ubisoft end up watching this video, then your tips and your guides could actually help them out a lot in order to make the game much better. So please don't hesitate in order to leave your feedbacks in the comments. It always helps the developers. And like you guys already know, I always keep you guys updated with all the latest updates, informations, news, leaks, gameplays, announcements, and all the stuff about upcoming AAA games, open world games. And there are so many incredible games that I've covered on this channel that I'm pretty sure you guys might have absolutely never heard before, and these games are completely worth a while. I handpick all of these games that I feature on this channel that actually does deserve a lot of eyes and attention that it's usually not getting, and people might actually miss out on some of these incredible games. So that is what this channel is all about, to bring you guys all of these updates about video games every single day. So make sure to go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free, and if you guys do subscribe, make sure to turn the notifications on and set your notification settings to all, so that way you don't miss out on notifications of my daily uploads. Now, with that being said, if you guys could just take a few seconds of your valuable time and drop a like on this video, that would really mean a lot to me. It helps me as a creator. It also motivates me in order to make better videos for you guys every single day. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.